I've just come off the old Fremantle bridge. It's really, really narrow. This part's much better. Terrible looking bridge. What I'm going to do is go down here and try and find the quiet road that I went and had a look at yesterday. So let's see how we go. So here we are off the bridge, and it looks like it's natural to turn left here. And in fact, I would have been better off going straight ahead there, going down to the lights, crossing safely at the lights, turning left onto the footpath, and then getting onto the nice quiet street that I want to get onto. But you see a red path like this and you think, well, this is the obvious place to go. I should go down here. And just where that truck has gone past across the road, that's our target street. That's where we want to be. Although there's absolutely nothing along here. If you have a good look, and I had a good look, I couldn't see a single sign anywhere which said you're supposed to go around this fence, turn left and cross that road, and you're in that nice quiet street. And what I did, I looked along here on the left and the right for poles. Maybe they're hiding behind the trees, and on the poles there might be a sign which says bike path over the road there. And there was nothing. So I did a U-turn and went back and had another good look, and there's our path over there, or our street, and there's not even any signs on the other side of the road. So here's where we pop out. And yes, there's stencils on the path which point straight ahead, but they point straight at a fence. So when you get to the fence, you think, well, what do? Well, I turn left or I turn right. So what I did, and I've been doing this every time I've been down to Freo, I just ride along this path which takes you to the beach, and then there's another path which goes north, and it's all very good. But this kind of missing link is the shocking part. And I've done this because, well, there's bike symbols on the ground, and I have seen numerous other cyclists either riding on the road, which I think is absolutely crackers, or riding on the path, like that person. So this looks like it's the correct place to be, except you've got to get across some absolutely shocking intersections like this one. Now, this intersection, you can see there's bike symbols, and it looks like it makes sense to go over there where that truck is. There's a red path over there. But what if I wanted to go across here to the right to get onto the path on the other side and backtrack back the other way to that quiet street? Well, there's actually no way to do it, because on that island in the middle, there's no ramps that'll let you get across, and there's no pedestrian push buttons or anything like that. They clearly don't want you crossing across there. Now, what would be an alternative? Well, you could go across there to where that truck is and then turn right and cross there. I don't know, I didn't bother doing it. And then cross that other side of the street where that factory or something is over there. What a flippin' shambles, what a disaster. So I rode back and to the crossing point, looking again for any signage which would say go that way, and yeah, I think that person's crackers, but well. And you can see in the distance there is in fact a cyclist crossing the road there, and they go across into the gap, and then boom, off over they go. And I didn't get footage because I screwed it up, but there were in fact a number of people riding down this street when I rode up it. And you know, I guess if you're in the know, it's the place to go. But I mean, look at how heavy this traffic is, and it's full of trucks. So I just put the rear view in here to just give another camera angle to see, can you see any signs anywhere that I might have missed? You know, if we were heading towards that bridge and you wanted, you know, to turn right here, is there anything that tells you to do that? And I think the answer is no. Again, from the other direction, is there anything here, any telltales which say go across the road at this point? No, there's nothing on the path. There's lots of stuff spray painted on there by somebody, but nothing for a cyclist. So here's me crossing. There's 3 lanes to get across, then there's a gap in the middle, and of course there's a whole lot of trees and shrubbery, which when I'm now looking to my left, block the view. So yeah, not the safest place in the world to get across. And yeah, thankfully there wasn't much traffic coming, but I was, you know, trying to look around those trees over there to get across. But I made it into the street, didn't get flattened by a truck, and here I am, beautiful quiet street, fantastic place to ride, lots of other cyclists in it, and it's absolutely impossible to find. You know, the people who create these paths and set them up really need to go and have a good look at themselves.